Hello, YouTube world. Hello, YouTube world. So, I do have a new video for Ray of Light by Madonna, and I'm super excited about it. She's got new remixes of that song coming out every day now because she has a contest going for DJs to make remixes of that song. And so every day DJs are making new remixes and posting on YouTube. So I do have another video for another remix of that song. I've done over 100 videos now for different remixes of that song. I thought I had used up all the remixes that existed until now. There's a whole bunch of new ones coming on every day, so that's awesome. Okay, and that's been going on for a few weeks now. I did have like almost 10 days without any new content. I'm sorry. I've been going through a lot with the passing of my friend and one of the loves of my life, Matthew. It's been very difficult. And all sorts of other crazy shit is going on at the same time as well. But anyways, it is fall, which is an exciting time for fashion. And so who to look at for fashion better than Melania Trump, the First Lady of the United States, who truly is the top fashion icon of our times. And so I used to have a channel before I had this Tommy's Tunes channel that I have now. In 2018, I had a YouTube channel called... Oh, no, it wasn't in 2018. Sorry, excuse me. It was in 2020. I did it towards the end of their term. But it was looking back at 2018, 2019. So I had this channel in 2020 called Melania Trump Fashion Icon, and it was a super successful channel. It had over 1,000 subscribers within just a few months of me creating that channel, whereas for my Tommy's Tunes, it's taken me about 5 years just about to get to that same level. One day I deleted that Melania Trump Fashion Icon channel because I was pissed off at something the Trumps were doing, and I just nuked my whole channel. I deleted the whole channel with one push of a button. And I do regret that because it's taken so long to build up a following of equal size. I actually am surprised that Melania Trump was so much more popular on YouTube than Madonna, who is, the main content on my Tommy's Tunes. About half of it is Madonna stuff. So I would have thought stuff like a channel that's mostly Madonna would have been way more popular than something that's mostly Melania Trump, but that is not the case. I think there was a real thirst, a real craving for information and reporting about Melania Trump because the mainstream media, the mainstream press, and the mainstream fashion press did not acknowledge her significance, her cultural significance, in terms of being the top fashion icon of our time. And so I never like it when things are being overlooked. When people are not being given credit where credit is due. Really something about that irks me. Maybe because I've experienced that myself most of my life. But when I see it happening with other people, I like to right that wrong and give them the credit that they deserve. And Melania Trump is the most fashionable First Lady ever in U.S. history. The only other First Lady that comes close is Jackie Kennedy Onassis, who's widely regarded as a fashion icon, and certainly she was. But as I've argued and shown in my series of Melania Trump fashion icon videos, Melania Trump has actually surpassed Jackie Kennedy and set a new standard for First Lady fashions in the 21st century. So I think that's important to point out. And that's what's being pointed out in every single one of my videos in this series, which, although I deleted the channel, it does live on as a playlist on my channel, and the link is in the description below. It's about time I made a new video in this series, but right now I don't have any new ones, unfortunately, but I'm going to do a replay of my videos. I think there's 4 of them regarding her fall fashion choices from her first term as First Lady of the United States. And these are very short videos, they're just maybe about 2 or 3 minutes long, and I made them using a computer voice. I did not use my own voice, okay? When I was making these videos, I was living in Vancouver, And it was straight up not safe to be a Trump supporter, or even not even necessarily a Trump supporter, just not a Trump hater, just maybe neutral on the whole thing. If you weren't a hater of Trump, that was not safe. And people were being physically attacked. Somebody was physically accosted for wearing a MAGA hat in Vancouver. They were eating at a restaurant, this person wearing that hat, and I believe it was the waitress who ripped it off the customer's head and physically attacked the customer. And I was shocked that when this was reported in the media, that the main reaction that came through under the comments was support for the waitress. So people supported the public, at least how it was represented in the media. The public, the general public, actually supported a violent reaction against a Trump supporter who's just minding their own business, eating at a restaurant. And but you know what? That's not really that surprising given my treatment too. So I knew I had to. I was closeted. You know, I have a lot of experience with being closeted. I used to be a closeted gay guy back in the 90s when I was a teenager. And I'd have to say that coming out of the closet as a Trump supporter has been much, much harder than coming out of the closet as gay. Even back in the 90s as a teenager, when it was a much more difficult social climate to be gay back then than it is now. Still, I would say it was easier than coming out of the closet as a Trump supporter. Okay, so enough about that. I want to play these videos and showcase Melania Trump's excellent fashion choices. So here we go.
First Lady Melania Trump is known for her dazzling dresses, but the fall season is the time of year when she projects a more understated style with form-fitting pants. On October 3, 2017, First Lady Melania Trump was spotted among the fall-colored trees on the White House grounds, wearing a navy blue wool turtleneck sweater, by Victoria Beckham. Mrs. Trump matched the navy blue turtleneck with navy suede stilettos, by Manolo Blahnik. The navy blue color of the sweater and shoes stands out against the black fitted cigarette pants that the First Lady wore with the ensemble. The term, cigarette pants, refers to a style of women's pants that were popular in the 1950s. Cigarette pants had high waists, side or back zippers, flat fronts, wide waistbands, no belt loops, full hips, and were slim-fitting through the legs. They ended at just above the ankle bone. Melania Trump accessorized the outfit with a pair of turtle shell sunglasses. The look is classy and elegant, yet slightly more understated than the regal haute couture ensembles, with which the First Lady has made fashion history. The following autumn, First Lady Melania Trump was photographed while wearing an even more casual fall ensemble. Sheltered from the fall rain, with a large, black umbrella, held by President Trump, the First Lady stepped out of the White House on October 15, 2018, wearing a pair of gray skinny jeans, and a black cargo jacket, with an upturned collar. For footwear, Mrs. Trump donned a pair of Timberland waterproof black boots. The look is cool and casual, while also more practical for inclement fall weather than Mrs. Trump's typical, ultra-glamorous ensembles, perched atop stiletto heels. Even when she is out for a stroll, in the damp chilly fall weather, dressed in understated slacks or casual jeans with waterproof boots, Melania Trump's outfits always look chic and classy. This is because First Lady Melania Trump is truly the top fashion icon of our time. While my last video detailed some of her more casual and understated fall fashions, the annual turkey pardoning ceremony is an opportunity for First Lady Melania Trump to showcase dazzling fall fashions. with earth tone color palettes. For her first Thanksgiving as First Lady of the United States, Melania Trump attended the 2017 turkey pardoning ceremony, with a Stella McCartney floral coat draped over her shoulders. Under the coat, the First Lady wore a burnt orange Victoria Beckham turtleneck, with cuffed sleeves, which was tucked into a brown leather, high-waisted pencil skirt, by Hervé Pierre, Melania Trump's personal couturier. Mrs. Trump completed the earth tone ensemble with a pair of dark brown Manolo Blahnik stilettos. For the following Thanksgiving, First Lady Melania Trump stole the show once again, at the annual turkey pardoning ceremony, with another fashion-forward fall outfit. For the annual act of avian amnesty, Melania Trump wore a Christian Dior coat, featuring a bold geometric pattern, in red, white, black, and camel color. The coat is from the Dior Pre-Fall 2018 collection. Breitbart fashion reporter John Binder observed, quote, "The coat stood out amongst the crowd of mostly men's suits, with its vivid colors and geometric abstract pattern." End quote. The First Lady paired the striking coat with a simple black sweater, black skinny pants, and black stiletto boots by Christian Louboutin. While she wore ensembles featuring multiple, vivid fall colors for her first two turkey pardoning ceremonies as First Lady, for the 2019 Day of Melia Green Mercy, Melania Trump was decked out in monochromatic brown suede. For the occasion, First Lady Melania Trump donned a rich brown suede trench coat by Burberry. The coat features a matching suede waist-cinching belt. Mrs. Trump paired the coat with matching suede knee-high boots by Saint Laurent and thin rectangular tortoise-shell sunglasses. Whether she is wearing bright, multicolored patterns, or rich, monochrome brown, Mrs. Trump's fall fashions never failed to steal the show at the annual Thanksgiving turkey pardoning ceremony. This is because First Lady Melania Trump is truly the top fashion icon of our time. For many, Halloween is a time to wear fanciful costumes, but for First Lady Melania Trump, the October holiday is an opportunity to showcase dazzling designer overcoats in fall colors. For Halloween 2018, Melania Trump wore a yellow plaid wool overcoat, by Italian fashion house, Bottega Veneta. The coat retails for $3,950. For footwear, the First Lady wore a pair of black suede stilettos, by Manolo Blahnik. The overcoat's mod, boxy style, and sunshine yellow plaid, recall the coats worn by former First Lady, Jackie Kennedy Onassis. For the following Halloween, First Lady Melania Trump once again wore a trench coat with beautiful fall colors. This time, Mrs. Trump wore an off-the-runway, Michael Kors, leather trench coat from the Fall 2019 collection. The coat is cinched at the First Lady's waist with a matching leather belt tied in a knot. The statement belt and protruding collars give the coat a 1970s vibe. The leather patchwork is a collage of autumn earth tones, and is reminiscent of fall leaves on the ground. The coat retails for about $6,000. The First Lady paired the coat with Manolo Blahnik pointed stilettos, in black satin. The look is bold and confident, and would be ideal for any fall occasion. While many think of Halloween as a time for costumes, for Mrs. Trump, Halloween is the time of year when she makes bold fashion statements with retro-inspired overcoats in dazzling fall colors. Over and over again, we are confronted with evidence that First Lady Melania Trump is truly the top fashion icon of our time. As detailed in my video entitled, Halloween Haute Couture, for First Lady Melania Trump, Halloween is the time of year when she makes bold fashion statements, with haute couture trench coats, in dazzling fall colors. For Halloween 2020, the First Lady did not disappoint. On the 25th of October, President Trump and First Lady Melania Trump hosted their annual Halloween soiree outside the south portico of a lavishly decorated White House. Breitbart reporter Charlie Spearing reported, quote, "Costumed children filed by the Trumps, as they greeted the children and their parents, as the band played spooky tunes. The children picked up bags of goodies, which included the signature, presidential chocolate bars." End quote. As is her Halloween tradition, Mrs. Trump was ravishing, in a fall season, designer trench coat. While the First Lady wore boldly patterned trench coats for the past 2 Halloweens, for Halloween 2020, Melania Trump wore a monochrome copper orange suede duster coat by Prada. The coat features pleated detailing and retails for $5,600 at Saks Fifth Avenue. For footwear, the First Lady donned a pair of Christian Louboutin stilettos that feature bronze metallic leaf accents. The look is classy and graceful, yet also festive and fun. While Halloween garb typically consists of fanciful costumes, for the First Lady, the October holiday is an opportunity to showcase high-fashion trench coats in brilliant fall colors. This is because First Lady Melania Trump is truly the top fashion icon of our time.